Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the Street Preacher 33 and I'm here with y'all summons for November the 26th, 2023. We be reading Matthew chapter 23 in the New Testament. Y'all already should know who these people are, and if I have to stop, I will. Let's begin. Then Yeshua spoke to the multitudes and to his disciples, saying, The scribes and the Pharisees sat on Moses' seat. Okay, the scribes are people that wrote the Bible, okay? Or is a prophet. All things, therefore, whatever they tell you to observe and do, but don't do their works, for they say and don't do. For they bind heavy burdens that are grievous to be borne, and lay them on men's shoulders, so burdens, but they themselves will not lift a finger to help them. But all their works they do to be seen by men. They make their tefillin board, enlarge the fringes of their garments, and love the place of honor at feasts, the best seats in the synagogues, the salutations in the marketplaces, and to be called Rabbi by men. But don't you be called Rabbi, for one is your Rabbi, the Messiah, and all of you are brothers. A rabbi is just a preacher or something like that, a pastor. It's a Jewish pastor or something like that. Call no man on the earth your father, for one is your Father, he who is in heaven. So James, the book is dedicated to him. He's the Father. Neither be called masters, for one is your Master, the Messiah. Okay, it's supposed to be her. But he who is greatest among you will be your servant. Okay, your mule or something like that. Whoever exalts himself will be humbled, and whoever humbles himself will be exalted. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you devour widows' houses, and as a pretense you make long prayers. Therefore you will receive greater condemnation. But woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because you shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For you don't enter in yourself, neither do you allow those who are entering in to enter. So, basically me, I'm trying to stop the shit, okay? But for anybody, that's any of y'all, if you want this to stop, that's what you're supposed to be doing. She calling you a hypocrite. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you travel around sea and land to make one proselyte, and when he becomes one, you make him Christ as much as a son of Jeham as yourselves. Woe to you, you blind guys, who say, whoever swears by the temple, it is nothing, but whoever swears by the gold of the temple, he is obligated. Okay? You blind fools, for which is greater, the gold or the temple that sanctified the gold? Oh, I don't know. I was going to say the gold, but I don't know. The Most High. Whoever swears by the temple that sanctifies the gold. Okay, when they kill Kia and Jill, okay? Whoever, or anybody, whoever swears by the altar, it is nothing. The machines, it is nothing. But whoever swears by the gift that is on it, he is obligated? ? You blind fools, for which is greater, the gift or the altar that sanctifies the gift? He, therefore, who swears by the altar, swears by it, and by everything on it. He who swears by the temple, swears by it, and by him who had been living in it. See? That's why I don't be trying to I want people to I want y'all to feel sorry for my daughters, not me. He who swears by heaven swears by the throne of God and by him who sits on it. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees and hypocrites. But my daughter said I should be the one feeling, I'm like, no, y'all the one who had to suffer. They were like, you had to suffer. I'm like, okay, we all suffered. How about that? For you tithe, mint, dill, and cumin, and have left undone the weightier matters of the Torah, justice, mercy, and faith. But you ought to have done these, and not to have left the other undone. My bad, I got gloves on the other hand, that's why. You blind guys who strain out a gnat and swallow a camel. Okay, that could be a cigarette. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you clean the outside of the cup and of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and unrighteousness. You blind Pharisees, first clean the inside of the cup and of the platter, that it also may become clean also. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you are like writing tombs, which outwardly appear beautiful, but inwardly are full of dead men's bones, and of all uncleanness. See, Most High, He made y'all, Even so, you also outwardly appear righteous to men, but inwardly you are full of hypocrisy and iniquity, because it don't work when they put on their bodysuit or whatever. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you build the tombs of the prophets and decorate the tombs of the righteous. Okay? And say, if we have lived in the days of our fathers, we wouldn't have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets. Therefore, you testify to yourself that you are children of those who killed the prophets. See? Fill up, then, the measure of your fathers. You serpents, you offspring of vipers, how will you escape the judgment of Gehenna? Therefore, behold, I send to you prophets, wise men, and scribes. Some of them you will kill and crucify, and some of them you will scourge in your synagogues and prosecute from city to city, that on you may come all the righteous blood shed on the earth, from the blood of righteous Abel to the blood of Zachariah, son of Berishai, whom you killed between the sanctuary and the altar. Most certainly I tell you, all these things will come upon this generation. Yep, it's happening now. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, who killed the prophets and stoned those who are sent to her. How often I would have gathered your children together, even as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings, and you would not. Behold, your house is left to you desolate. For I tell you, you will not see me from now on until you say, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Okay, so that is Matthew chapter 23 in the New Testament. Enjoy.